Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
First, we should stand up. Imagine, no, not you. No. All right, right here. There's more right there. All right, speak your registry.
Kanaga Bar, Banya Hawada, Banya Charlotte.
Kanaga Bar, Banya Hawada, Banya Charlotte. Salute.
Yahaba Hashem Yahshua Barakatam.
Yahaba Hashem Yahshua Barakatam. All right, you just come around. All right. Then you blow the horn. Yeah, you got it. No. Just go ahead and do your best. You got it. No shame. We all got it. No sweat. It's all good. we all gonna have to practice that. All right, no, turn to me. You know what to do.
La Charlotte.
No. Put your fist. Yeah, put your fist in your chest. Raise it up. La Yashala, which means to Israel. Right. All right, man. All right. You got to blow the horn one more time. And then, how you do that? Grab the screws.
Oh, shit.
No, it's all good. You're good. Don't sweat. Be confident. All right, so. All right, Imagine, which means to stand. Imad means to stand. Imadyam is plural for everyone stands. Wapanya Hakwadam, which means to face the east. All right, according to our location, this is the east. We always pray towards Jerusalem, which is in the Bible. All right. All right, so I want everybody to do their best to repeat after me as far as the Hebrew. Okay, just do your best, and I'm sweating. If you don't get it now, we'll get it later. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shakah.
Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazak. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazak. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Athandana. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Basalat. Lanawa. Kabawa. Nawa. Kasala. Nawa. Kabawa. Yanawa. Wala'a. Taba'ah. Vanashaya 1. Abal. Awashaynawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahapara. La Awalami. Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Lakak.
Lakak.
Lakak. Larpa'ah.
Larpa'ah.
Call Makalak.
Call Makalak.
Wakal Madawak.
Call Madawak.
Lakak. Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazari.
Hamatazari.
Lakak. Lahakim.
Yahakim.
Hamathi. Lakak. Arakawat. Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Garshin.
Garshin.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'ashim.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
The
Tawar Aman.
The power in the English. Yahweh in the name of Shalaki. Yahweh in the name of Yahushai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
And the power to cleanse the leper.
And the power to cleanse the leper.
And the power to raise the dead.
And the power to raise the dead.
And the power against unclean spirits.
And the power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'ashim.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayasha'ala.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'ashim.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
Bless Israel in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
You said the name of school? Okay, so like, I thought I heard something else.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Aharia.
Aharia.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Ba'ah.
Izaria.
Azaria.
Izaria.
Azaria.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Gorka.
Gorka.
Al-Yanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Kana.
Kana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
La'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Asha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tzazok.
Tazarka.
Ayad.
Ayan.
Yamyak.
Yam.
Yawamam.
Yawam.
Hashamash.
Yashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak. Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makorat.
Karwa.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
Afnapashka.
Al-Kibash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
Taza'atka.
Tayatka.
Wabawatka.
Wabawatka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
Wa'ai.
Yai.
I will know.
Ayawam.
If y'all, so if y'all feel that I'm going a little too fast, you just let me know, all right?
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes.
I lift the eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills,
Which comes my help.
which comes my help.
My help coming from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
May heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will keep thee.
He will keep thee.
It will not slumber.
He will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keep Israel
he that keep Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee
The Lord shall not smite thee
by day,
By
day,
nor the moon by night.
by the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The Lord might preserve thy going
out and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
And this time forth
And this time forth
and forevermore.
forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Allahayim.
Al. Damiyalaka.
Dalaka.
All. Bakarash.
Bakarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Bashakwat.
Basikwat.
All. Kiyahana.
Kayana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama.
Yaham.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Ayamaka.
Yariyamba.
Yariyamba.
Sawadah.
Sauda.
Wayatha.
Wata.
Yatazawa.
Watazawa.
Tazapawanyaka.
Tazapawanyaka.
Amara.
Amara.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Nakakidam.
Nakadam.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shamya Sha'ala.
Shamya Shiala.
Iwada.
Awada.
Kiya.
Kaya.
Nawaitazawa.
Natawaza. Labah,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Ariaka,
Araka,
Bariyat,
Bariyat,
Yakarakwa,
Yakarak,
Ahoya,
Yahweh,
Adawam,
Alawam,
Wayashemai,
Wayashemai,
Alayam,
Alawam,
Mawa'ala,
Mala'al,
Wagari,
Wagari,
the ball,
the ball,
Wanawan,
Layuam,
Wanalat,
Wanalat,
Palashah,
Halishah,
Amyashabia,
Amyashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Ashawar,
Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nadawa,
Imam,
Amon,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Sarwat,
Sarwa,
Labanya Lawat,
Labani Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamay,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'at,
Sarah,
Kayabian,
Kawabi,
Banakol,
Balakol,
Koyashwan,
Kawashiwan,
Nashamatwa,
Nashimadwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Na'ara,
Na'ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Dama,
La'a,
La'a,
Dama,
La'a,
Sheathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada,
Nagai,
Yamawa,
Naiba,
Kaira,
Kara,
Wakazaba,
Kazaba,
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 Wakazazol,
Kazazor,
Manai,
Manai,
Kol,
Kol,
Nasia Kamwa,
Nasikanwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Marla,
Amam,
Narasha,
Naisha,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah, Na'awa,
Naayo,
Alahayam,
Ayahayim,
Alahaya,
Ayawai,
Shetamwa,
Shatam,
Gogala,
Kabog,
Kwash,
Takash,
Panya Rawaka,
the Panya Rajaka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Kabira,
Tamar,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wa,
Wa,
Kalaba,
Kalaba,
Balahat,
Alahat,
Haria,
Kari,
Khan,
Khan,
Lardatma,
Rangat,
Wasarika,
Sarika,
Wabasa,
Labas,
Wapatka,
Apaka,
Dalaham,
Dalaham,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Kampanya,
Walawan,
Kalawam,
Waya,
Gawa,
Wakwashwa,
Makash,
Shaka,
Shaka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Bash,
Waya,
Baya,
Bahowa,
Bahal,
Ayai,
Ayah,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadwa,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Ka'aiwa,
Gayu,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Rata,
Shaka,
Shaka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Labatka,
Labatka,
Ayawan,
Aywan,
Al, Call,
Call,
Haratazah,
Haratazah.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
Go ahead. You gotta read it again.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Keep not thy peace.
Keep not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not
O
still.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make the tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate
Have
thee.
lifted up their heads.
They lift up their head.
And they have taken crafty counsel.
And they have taken crafty
Against
counsel
our people.
against our people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consider against our hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said,
Come. Let us cut them off.
Let's cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
The name of Israel
May be remembered no more.
remember no more.
May be no more remembrance.
And no more remembrance.
For they that have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
From one consent.
From one
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacle of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
And Moab.
And the Hagarians.
And Hagarians.
And Jabal.
And Jabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
Amalek.
And the Philippines.
And the Philistines.
Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
And the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in Salakia.
Yeah, that's right.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of
Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As to the
As
Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Syria.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
As of the brook of Kisan.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They become dung for the earth.
Make them nobles.
Make them nobles.
Like Orbs.
Like Or.
And like Zebib.
And like thee.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes of Zabah.
Other prisoners of Zabah.
And Zamunah.
And the moon.
Who said. Let us take.
Let us
Let us
take
to ourselves the house of Yahweh.
Let us take ourselves the house of Yahweh.
Read that one more time. Just take your time.
Come. Let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh.
Let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh.
In possession.
Possession.
Oh my God. Oh my Yahweh.
No, oh my power. Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make
Make like a wheel.
As they stumble before the wind.
As the sun before the wind.
As the fire burneth of wood.
As the
Fire burneth the wood.
As the flame seetheth the mountains of the fire.
Read that one. I got you. Don't worry about it.
What was it?
flames faces. Okay, I got it.
You got it? All right, go ahead. Say it again.
Salakia.
That's what.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded.
in trouble, forever.
Forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
who named your home Yahweh,
art the most high of all the earth.
art the most high of all the earth.
That's the next one. This is the last one. This is all English.
Oh, yeah, let me back.
Yeah, the power structure.
All right, power structure. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed
Blessed
are
you,
you,
Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and
all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
So evils and curses, punishment and destruction,
Punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak
thy
against us,
prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite
in
brothers,
the school,
in the school,
say evils and curses,
the evils and curses,
punishment and destruction,
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen
to the heathen,
and shake loose,
shake loose,
the treasure of the riches,
treasure of the riches
of Israel that refused to give to the school,
gifts to the school,
force their riches,
riches,
enter into thy sanctuary,
into our sanctuary,
say evils and curses,
the evil and curses,
punishment and destruction,
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites,
to the Edomites,
to the nation,
to the nation,
and the drug dealers,
the drug dealers,
the courses, the prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the government of enemies,
Amalek, synagogues, and armies,
army,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation, skinheads,
skinhead,
Posse Comitazi, the
the
gay movement,
movement,
the lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spy,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airwaves,
airwaves,
and the cable access channel,
cable access
and
channel,
the radio channel,
the radio channel,
convict the spirit of any of thy people
get the spirit of our people
that seek to stop us,
that seek to stop us,
bring swift destruction,
that bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way,
that stand in the way,
try to stop us,
that's trying to stop us,
broadcasting your word,
broadcasting your word,
throughout the planet earth,
throughout the planet Earth.
let loose all the plagues,
Let them go out
cause
the
it to go to and fro,
to go and fro,
throughout the earth and consume us.
throughout the earth to consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the place bring the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shah,
Let Yahweh Shah,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael Gabriel,
come down with the flying
come
saucers,
down,
punish all the heathen
control,
that come up against us.
come up against us.
As we speak that word,
As we speak that word,
cause it to be known by all.
cause it be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
The angels have done.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media,
Cause it's on the media,
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Come to shake out thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh
In the
Shah,
name of Yahweh Shah,
thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. Oh, you got it? All right, let's go. All right, sorry. Which means sorry means to face each other. All right. You can put it down. Let me see. Give me a second. All right. So we're still gonna leave this on cover until the end. All right. Just like that. Put it right there. You do that one more time. Do it a little longer.
Do it longer.
Yeah, kind of.
Good night. I don't know how I did that.
Most High Christ. There you go. All right, your shab unit means to be seated. Your shab is sit. No. Your shab means sit. Your shab unit is everyone be seated. All right. All right. Let's see here. What we're looking at. All right, Most High Christ. All right. So, well, you got that Bible, right? All right, no sweat. All right, well, first things first, I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah to the brother, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alakah Shem Yahweh Shai to the sisters, all right? I am Priest and Officer 5000, Wacavia, out of Minnesota. Right next to me is Trooper Kanagabar, man, all right? A great brother right here. Today we are going to get into, as you know, every Saturday, Lord allowed, we have what's called the Sabbath service. And just to let everybody know that's in the room, based on our schedule, sometimes when it comes to the work of the Lord, the Sabbath service can fluctuate between a Friday or Saturday, but luckily it's always been mostly a Saturday. But new things in Minnesota is evolving as far as the school, the truth. So things do get adjusted. Just understand that, you know, everybody will be notified ahead of time. So there's no confusion because, you know, the Bible speaks about communication. All right. In order for us to know what's all going on in our zone, in our cities, we have to communicate with one another. All right. We have to be on one accord, one body. So where we're going is Numbers, the 24th chapter, all the way to the 26th chapter. We are going to read in the Hebrew and in the English. All right. So we are going to dive right into it. If anybody don't know exactly what we are about to get into, for the last 2 weeks, we went over 24 and 14. All right. No, I got it on my phone. So if anybody doesn't know, for the last 2 weeks, we have went over the story about Balaam and Balak. All right. Balaam, I believe, is the brother, and then Balak was the king of the Moabites. The Moabites is a nation of the Chinese. Okay. Well, I'm gonna double check that because their names was too damn close for me. So I gotta double check to see who was who again. Let me see real quick. I think Balak was the king. That sounds about right? Yeah. So Balak was the king over the Moabites. Okay. Now, Balak hated the Israelites and he saw how they were living. And he wanted Balaam to curse Israel. But it didn't work out in his favor. He tried to bribe Balaam to do it because Balaam had a gift of either blessing or cursing people. But instead of cursing the nation of Israel, Balaam answered to the Most High. You know what I mean? Although he had this little gig with Balak, at the end of the day, Balaam still had to answer to the Most High because the Most High gave him the spirit to either bless or curse. And so what ultimately happened was Balaam did not follow the orders of Balak. Instead, he ended up blessing Israel even more because of seeing the evil of Balak trying to destroy Israel because they were his enemies. Like we just read, in our prayer, Psalms, the 83rd chapter, shows how all these people that we mentioned how they are confederate against Israel. All right. Very soon, I'm going to break down each and every person that is in Psalms, the 83rd chapter. But Moab is mentioned. That's the part that's very important. Moab, who is the Chinese, they are very much confederate against black people right now. The famous story that I think about is back in, I'm sure you know this, right? Back in LA, what was it, 92, before the Rodney King riots, where that Chinese woman killed that young sister behind some juice that she thought she stole? Like, say it again? Yeah, kind of. It's a very famous story, and I see it every single year, and it honestly breaks my heart because it's like that baby girl lost her life over a hypothetical of this Chinese woman thinking that she stole. She shot her first and then asked questions later, and then there was so much support behind this Chinese woman that she didn't do no goddamn jail time, only probation for taking a black girl's life. Imagine if the roles were switched around. That black woman would have been under the jail. They would have tried to unalive her on the spot. You want to say something?
Yeah, she was still on the dick.
24 and 14. Can you see that right there? It's right there in the title.
And then that she stole an orange juice that she didn't.
Right.
And they killed her.
Exactly. No, that's the story. Yeah, she assumed. You know what I mean? Okay, no, Slack, give me 1 sec. Sorry, you got a text message. That was the assumption, and because of that, this little girl lost her life. I believe the little girl had to be like between the age, like she's a preteen, 13, 14, something like that. It was absolutely insane, man. You know that this girl lost her life. But however, the fact of the matter is that the Moabites have always been confederate against us, and I find it very funny how America went to war with China in the past. And yet China is, in America, in your communities, they have an agreement. Don't you know all the heathens that America has fought against till this day, yesterday, and is going to fight tomorrow, that they all have some type of agreement and contract with each other in America today? Because they are all in your communities and they are sucking you dry. How is it that in the Black community there are other ethnic groups in your community, but you don't have businesses of your own in your own community? That should really raise some type of questions in your mind. That should tell you, like, something's going on. Because how come they're not in their countries? How come they are not in their own communities, with their own storefronts and businesses? Okay. But anyways, fact of the matter is, this is a continuation of what happened once Balaam decided to go against what Balak was saying and follow what the Most High had said. Because there was a parable and a prophecy that Balaam had said towards Israel in order for them to be blessed. And that's where we left off of, all right? If anybody does have questions in the middle, whether it be on topic or off topic, please raise your hand and I'll get to it. Otherwise, first things first, I'm gonna get into the Hebrew, all right? So we are in the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verse 14 is where we left off of. And just give me one moment. I'm going to read 7 verses, and then we're going to translate it into the English. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. Here we go. Numbers chapter 24, verse 14. Wa'atha, Hanya, Hawalak, La'imya, Laka, Ayatazak, Ashar, Yasha, Ha'ain, Kazah, Laimak. Yeah, if you could, please silence that about Pashah. Ba Karyath, Hayam Yam. Verse 15. Wayasha, Mashawa, Wayamar, Naam, Baalim, Banwa, Ba'ar, Wa'anam, Hagabar, Shatham, Hayan, verse 16, Naam, Shammai, Amaria, Al, Wayadai, Da'ayeth, Al Yawan, Makazah, Shadya, Yakazah, Nepal, Wagaryawa, Ayanyam, verse 17, Araanwa, Wala'a, Atha, Ashawarnwa, Wala'a, Karab, Darak, Kawakab, Yaikwab, Wakwam, Shabbat, Yasha'ala, Wamakataza, Ha'afya, Mawa'ab. So Mawa'ab, by the way, is Moab in Hebrew. Wakwar, Ka'al, Banya, Shaf, verse 18, Wahaya, Adawam, Yarashah, Wahaya, Yarashah, Shayar, Ayabyawa, Yasha'ala, Aisha, Kayal, verse 19, Yarada, Mawayaikwab, Wa'abyad. So like Wa'abyad. Shariyad, Mayar, verse 20, last verse. Wayara'a, Ath, Amalak, Wayasha, Mashalwa, Wa'amar, Ra'ashiath, Gawium, Amalak, Wakaryahwa, Adya, Abad, and that's it on that. That's all 7.
You started at 14.
3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, time. Well, yeah, no, yeah, but that's 7 though, right?
14 to 20 is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I mean, but you see what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, come. Nah, that's good. All right, let's go ahead and get into the English. This is Numbers chapter 24, verse 14.
Come.
You got it.
It's Numbers chapter 24, verse 14. And now behold, I go unto my people. Come therefore, and I will advise thee.
Advertise thee.
Oh, so I can advertise thee. And what these people shall do to thy people in the latter days. Verse 15. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam, the son of Bor, have said, and the man whose eyes are open have said. Verse 16. He hath said, which heard the words of God, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. Verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corner of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. Verse 18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession of his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Verse 19. And out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the cities. Verse 20. And when he looketh on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but has latter end shall be, that he perish forever.
All right, so now, all right, there's a few things that we have to dissect about this, right? So again, I mentioned how Balaam is having it, like he's speaking in a parable. A parable is a wise teaching. All right, it's the many things that Christ had done when he was speaking in parables to the Sadducees and Pharisees. Now, with parables, a lot of times he either wants you to understand or he does not want you to understand. As you saw, all the people that Christ spoke to, they did not understand what he was saying because it wasn't for everybody. But in this sense right here, Balaam is speaking in a parable to show how Israel is going to triumph over the nations that were against them. Because not only is it mentioning Balak, the Moabites, but it also mentions the Edomites and the Amalekites. You know, the Edomites and the Amalekites are different stocks of white people. All right. And if you look at numbers like from weeks to months ago, they were mentioned in previous chapters because of the relationships and in the business and in the wars that they had against one another. All right. And now it's coming full circle to show how Israel is going to triumph over the enemies that had them conquered. So now they are going to be conquered. They are going to be destroyed because the Most High is with Israel. Understand, like today also too, when it says in verse 20, right? It says right here in verse 20, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Don't you know who runs the earth today? Which is who?
So-called white man.
So-called white man. It's going to be the Amalekites, the Jewish. You know what I mean? The Amalekites are who you would consider the Jewish today. They are the ones that rule the earth. But just listen to this part though, right? But his latter end shall be that he perish forever. When we go into the book of Obadiah, it talks about how they would be cut off forever. Like once their kingdom falls, finally, they will never rise up again. And our, Israel, or better yet, Jacob's, kingdom is going to be forever. It's going to last. Like once this kingdom falls, there's not going to be any more captivity. There's not going to be any such thing as police brutality. It's going to be a joke. Being number one in the prison system is going to be a joke. You know what I mean? Like when I think about Isaiah, the 14th chapter, when it speaks about how, son of Lucifer, son of the morning, is this the man that trembled and weakened, the nations? Like there's going to be a time where our children is going to be like, so you telling me, grandpops, like these are the people that used to rule over us? It's going to be a joke. It's going to like they are going to be so extinct. Their history of the violence is just going to be just damn near just something you just read about in a book, something you just see on TV in a museum. But now we live in a time where it's very much in our face. It's real. And that's only because, we as a people, Israel, we disobeyed our God, our power. So that's why we have to suffer the way that we are suffering. Have you ever heard of drug addiction? Have you ever heard of alcoholism, whoremongering, adultery? I mean, man, the way Israel whore ourselves out for everything is just insane. And it does go back to, Adam and Eve as far as that garden. Because we were specifically told from the start what we should and should not do. The moment that we decide to do whatever the hell we wanted to do is when all hell broke loose, so to speak. How they say all hell broke loose? Yeah, it broke loose all right. We could have stayed at the top, been at the top, and everything would have been in decency and order if only we would have kept ourselves, in order by listening to our power. So that's that on that part. Anybody have questions? No? It's understandable? Makes sense? Go ahead,
What? Who was the Kenites? Do you gotta read that?
That's the next. We didn't get there yet.
Oh, it's like it.
Kenites. Okay, now I'm gonna let you know. I don't know every single solitary one, but I'll get to that a little later. I'll have to get back to you on that one. The Kenites, because I forget who the Kenites are, but I'll have to double check.
Some Africans.
I was gonna say it do sound like the Africans, but I'll have to double check. I don't want to speculate. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that we are on point with that one. We definitely don't want to assume. We want to make sure and know. You know what I mean? Because you got people out there who say Edomites are the Arabs and shit like that, and Jacob is this and that. It's all types of bullshit I hear online. And so funny, like because I know history, well enough, especially biblical history, this shit doesn't add up what people say about who is who and who is that. It just doesn't make sense. Like how we know who is who, it's because we have other reference that line up with the Bible. If you want to check any source, it has to line up. If it's all random and scattered all over the place and it doesn't add up at all, it's not factual. It doesn't make sense. In order to figure out something is factual, there has to be another piece of evidence that matches with the original text. All right. Let's go back into the Hebrew. So we are gonna finish off this chapter. So verse 21. Chapter 24, verse 21, all the way to 25, and then we are going to end in Numbers chapter 25, verse 2. That should be 7. All right. All right. You got me double checking my work now. Make sure it's a 7 precepts. No, I'm just messing with you, but I'm just double checking at the same time. All right, this is going back into the Hebrew, all right? And by the way, if no one knows or understands, the reason why we actually read into the ancient Hebrew is because the spirit of the Sabbath service, right? This is not like a regular class. This is not like your Tuesday, your Wednesday class. This is where it's more ceremonial, cultural, traditional. We have the incense burn. We have, our garments. We're not wearing regular, clothes and stuff like that. Like this, we have the chalices. We have the horn, the scrolls, the books. This is very traditional because this is what we did back in the time of all the prophets and all the priests that we read about. If you want to see the Sabbath service in the scriptures, it's definitely in the scriptures. You know what I mean? Many men that we read about today, they done it. Okay, and they kept it very serious as well. Christ, for example, and his disciples. All right. So yeah, we read into the ancient Paleo Hebrew because this is our language. You may be hearing me speaking of Pig Latin. It's because we are in captivity. So we speak in the oppressor's language. But however, we do know our native tongue, which is the ancient Paleo Hebrew. All right. So let's go back to that. All right. Let's see. Also, too, if you do want to follow along with the Hebrew, you can go to the Blue Letter Bible Dictionary. You right there. Oh, Most High in Christ. Hey, he on. Hey, give him a hand. Let him right. I do like the Blue Letter, but I like something a little bit different. I'm gonna show you later. Okay. Yeah, you got an iPhone or Android? Android. Oh, I got you. I'm gonna show you this. Actually, I'm gonna get your number later and show you this one. Right. This one makes it 10 times better for me as far as the Blue Letter. Some things about the Blue Letter don't have that this app has that I have right here, but it's still good though. You know what I mean? It's a good way to start off for sure. It's pretty accurate, if I may. All right, so let's see. What did I say, 20 or 21? 21, all right. Yeah, 21, all right. Hold on, one second, I think I went too far. Okay. All right, Numbers chapter 24, verse 21. Wayara'ah, Ath, Hakonya, Wayashah, Mashalwa, Wayamar, Ayathan, Mawashabak, Washiyam, Basalai, Quanak, verse 22, Kaya, Yahaya, Likbar, Qayan, I, Ma, Ashawar, Tashabak, verse 23, Wayashah, Mashalwa, Wayamar, Awiyah, Maya, Yakaya, Mashamwa, Al, verse 24. Watazayam, Mayad, Kathiam, Wa'ainwa, Ashawar, Wa'ainwa, Ibar, Wagum, Hawa'ah, Idya, Abad, verse 25, Wayaquam, Baalim, Wayalak, Wayashah, Lamaquamwa, it's like Wagum, Balak, Halak, Badarakwa. Numbers chapter 25, verse 1. Wayashah, Yasha'ala, Bashatyam, Wayakol, Ha'aim, Lazanwath, Al, Banawath, Mawa'ah. 25 verse 2, last verse. That's the last verse. Yeah, last verse. Sorry. It's like, let me see. Wata Kwara'a, La'aim, Lazabakia, Alahayam, Wayakol, Ha'aim, Wayashatak Yawa, La'a, Lahayam. So like it, La'a, Lahayam. And then I sit on that. Let's clap it up. All right, go ahead, 24 verse, I'm sorry, chapter 24, verse 21. You got it, go ahead.
Numbers chapter 24. Chapter 24, verse 21. And he looked on the Kenites and took up his parable and said, strong is thy dwelling place, and thou puttest thy nest in a rock. Verse 22. Nevertheless, the Kenites shall be waste until a shore shall carry thee away captive. Verse 23. And he took up his parable and said, alas, who shall live when God doeth this? Verse 24. And ships shall come from the coast of Chittim,
That's right.
and shall afflict Ashur, and shall afflict Eber, and he also shall perish forever.
So now, so like, not only is Amalek going to perish, but these other, I believe Chittim and the Canaanites are smaller tribes of the other nations as well. Because last time I checked, you don't hear too much like mention of them. Go ahead.
These
Other nations.
These is Amalek brothers, because they sound like they get the same. They just sound like they get the same. They sound like they getting the same like punishment as they saying, right here gonna take them captive. And I'm like, these is the brothers or something.
No, I wouldn't say that because it's going to mention some other people that are definitely not Edomites. So keep going. But also too, it did mention it's going to mention somebody else that's definitely not that are not Edomites. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to get context. Is this us punishing the nations when we was exiting and they was fucking us up?
You talking about exiting where?
Was exiting.
You talking about the book of Exodus?
Yeah.
Like, as far as Egypt?
You was going through all the nations. Aren't these the nations that we double back on that was killing us?
I have to double check, but I want to say that already happened.
All right.
In the book of Exodus. But we just finished Exodus. Remember that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, now that we going back and we killing all the people, I'm saying, ain't that why we're doing that? Because I remember the Kenites, they let us through. Right?
At one point.
They let us through their land. But all these other nations, every shit, they didn't. So I'm saying, is that what's going on right now as we double back killing?
I want to say, yeah, because with the whole thing with Balak, he had got a report from the Amorites.
Right.
About how to deal with Israel and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, no good, man,
Right. So yeah. So like, you had a question?
So these, I can't drive this. It was something wrong. So these, so who is this? Who was this? Prophesying. Who's prophesying this?
It's going to be Baalim.
So Balaam is prophesying.
Yeah. No, he's prophesying as far as what's going to happen concerning Israel and all these other people that are going to be destroyed. So remember, Balak is the king of the Moabites. Balak wanted Balaam to prophesy against Israel, but the Most High spoke against it. So Balaam ended up blessing Israel. So Balaam, he went against the orders of Balak, the king of Moab. Instead, he did the will of what the Most High wanted.
Oh, so Balak and Balaam, okay, two different people. Okay.
Two different people. Balak is the king of the Moabites. He was the king, and Balaam is not the Moabites.
So what's about Balaam? He's an Israelite guy because he's prophesying, right?
Right. And the Most High was dealing with him.
Well, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Balaam is a person. Okay.
Right, yep. A real person. Come. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 25. And Balaam rose up and went and returned to his place. And Balak also went with him. Verse 25. Chapter 25, Salaki, verse 1. And Israel abode in Shittim, and the people begun to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. Verse 2. And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods. And the people did eat and bow their heads to their gods.
Right. So now, again, all right, so Moab, Edom, Amalek, they all fell. And all the other, smaller tribes that they mentioned, which are still other nations, they end up committing whoredoms amongst each other and serving each other's gods. And you see how it said in verse, chapter 24, verse 25, when it says, Balaam rose up and went and returned to his place, and Balak did the same thing as well. They separate their ways because there's nothing more that that Balak could do for Balaam. Because originally last week when I went over this, or the last 2 weeks, Balak was trying to entice Balaam give him whatever he wanted so that way he can curse Israel. But it got to a point where he's like, okay, Balaam's like, all right, you know what? You make these altars for my God, do this and do that for me. But however, let me go check in with the Most High real quick and see what he says. Because I can only do whatever you ask me to do is if the Lord wants me to do it. So yes, I have this gift. Yes, I have the skill to do whatever you ask me, but still I gotta check in with where I get it from, which is the source, the Most High. Make sense? Like what you do as far as that good deed that you do, you have to have the spirit of the Most High. You can't just do it off of your own will. You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. And if you believe that you can just do it off your own will, then I mean you are just, you're an idiot. You don't know what type of power there is really in this earth, or better yet, in this world, I should say. You know what I mean? Like everything is controlled by something or somebody, and the Most High is in control in a nutshell. All right. Even with the very demons that control you, the Most High oversees everything. Okay. So like, anybody have a question? I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Can you get through? All right, no sweat. All right. Did you read out too?
Come, that's wrong.
All right, no sweat. All right, let's get back to it. All right. I don't want us to be too long, but I want us to get straight to the point, unless anybody got any questions. All right. So like, how's the air? Is it too hot? Okay, no sweat. All right. All right, let's get back to it. We are going to get into the Hebrew. Numbers chapter 25, verse 3, all the way to verse 9. All right, this is Numbers chapter 25, verse 3. Wayatazamad, Yasha'ala, Laba'al, my award. Oh, so like Pi award. Wayakar, Yahweh, Wayasha'ala. Verse 4. Wayamar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Kwa, As, Kol, Ra'ashia. Ha'ain, wa hawa kwai, our thumb, la Yahweh, Magad, Hashamash, wa Yashab, Karwan, Yahweh, wa Yashala. Verse 5, wa Yamar, Mashah, Al, Shapatya, Yasha'ala. Haragwa, Ayash, Anashua, Hanatazamadian, Laba'al, Pawar. Verse 6, Wahaga, Ayash, Mabunya, Yasha'ala, Ba'a, Wayakarab, Al, Akiwa, Ath, Hamadanyas, Layanya, Masha, Walayanya, Ka'al, Idath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wahamad, Bakium, Pathak, Ahol, Mawa'ai. Verse 7, Wayara'a, Panakas, Bun, Alaizar, Bun, Aharon, Hakahan, Wayaquam, Makawak, Ha'ida, Wayaquak, Ramak, Bayadwa. Verse 8, Wayaba'a, Akar, Ayash, Yasha'ala, Al, Hakwaba, Wayadakwar, Ath, Shanyaham, Ath, Ayash, Yasha'ala, Wa'ath, Ha'asha, Al. Quawatha. Wathatazar. Hamakapah. Ma'al. Banya. Yasha'ala. Verse 9, last verse. Hayawa. Hamathium. Bamakapah. Arabai. Shariam. Allah. And that's it on that.
Do it feel like I got one right here? Hell no, huh? I'm gonna flip it the other way.
All right, no sweat. You good? I'm gonna give you a break. Have somebody else read. No. I'm saying no. You fine. Yeah, only troopers in the buff is gonna come up there. All right. Can I find this right? If you could, can you read where is that? Okay. Can you read Numbers 25, verse 3? All right. The what?
Numbers 25, verse 3. And Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. Verse 4. And the Lord said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel.
Good night. Keep
Verse
going.
5. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, slay ye every one of his men that were joined unto Baal Peor. Verse 6. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his son, Slakia, unto his brethren, a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 7. And when the Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. Verse 8. And when he went after the man of Israel into the tent, and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. Verse 9. And those that died in the plague were 20 and 4,000.
Right, so let's start right there. That's a lot to unpack. Damn. You know what I mean? Does anybody want to break that down before I say anything? Anybody? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Thing is, because they was.
Well, you want to raise your hand first.
I thought.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You got it.
All Peor, whatever they mean, Peor. They were like worshiping this God.
Right.
And then that's why he was like, no, don't let the crazy. He was like, no, don't let them get out of there. So dude took the job and threw it and killed the boat. That's what
Right. They were killed as an example.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And the example was you're not supposed to serve anybody else outside of the Most High. But mind you though, right? So I want everybody to understand this, right? When it comes to the Bible, you see the transition, how Balaam blessed Israel because the Most High told him to, right? And then as soon as they get blessed, what happens? They go against the Most High again. Right. It's the same thing in Egypt. When you read the entire book of Exodus, it was back and forth. Like they did not get it. They didn't it was not like one punishment, with the fiery serpents. They you would think that getting bit by a fiery serpent, you will understand like, okay, you know what, we are messing up somewhere. We are pissing off the Most High because he's attacking us with this. He opens up the earth. You know what I mean? Are we getting attacked by animals? Like you would think at some point that, all right, we had enough. We get it. All right, we have to fix ourselves. But no, again and again, the children of Israel, when they get enticed by something that looks good, something that looks pleasing and delicious, they forget about the Most High. They forget about the protocols. They forget about the laws. You know what I mean? And a lot of people realize that they messed up when it's too late. You realize when you're on your way overdosing. Like I remember hearing a story about this brother, man, who you know, this brother's in the school now, but I remember him telling me a story, you know, when he was in the world, about how, you know, when he was doing drugs and you know, he had OD like 2 or 3 times, and the third time it scared him to death because he literally said that he saw his life flash before his eyes, and he realized like he knew, like everybody knows drugs is wrong. You know what I mean? The crackhead knows that he should not be doing crack. It's just the fact that he doesn't know how to fight to get off of crack. You know what I mean? He doesn't know how to fight this temptation. You know what I mean? Temptation is easy to get into. It's easy to get into trouble. It's easy to get into danger. But if you don't know how to fight against it, I mean, you just stick to what you already know. You know what I mean? But however, this brother said that scared him to the point where he saw his life flash before his eyes, and he just knew, like, I have to change my life. And he thought that he was dead. He said it took him a while to gain consciousness, to realize that he was alive. You know what I mean? To understand what the hell was going on. And that's us right here. Like we do not get why. I mean we do not get the point of sometimes why we get attacked, why we get cursed. But the Lord is telling you, man, what you doing, the way you live in your life is absolutely wrong. That's right. Like the situation that happened with Dylan Roof, right? I just want to sidebar. Dylan Roof, everybody knows that story, right? As far as that white boy with the mushroom haircut, he killed those 8 to 9 black people in the church some years back, around the time of Philando Castile. Yet still people want to pray harder, go to church more. Like, that should let you know that the church is not safe. The fact that somebody can come into church and unalive you when this is supposed to be the house of God lets you know it's not the house of God. You do not belong here. The Lord does not dwell in this place. Nobody can come into the UPK and try to shoot this up. It won't happen. It's never happened. Our security is on point. You know what I mean? Everything is on point. And the Most High dwells here with us.
That's right.
That's something that can never happen. You can't come into our establishment and try to harm one of us, harm any brother or sister. We have protocols, something that the church does not have. And this is the thing. When Israel decides to go outside of what the Most High rules are, that's where danger comes in.
That's right.
That's where you invite demons into your life. That's why all the bad that happens in your life, you say that you don't have any good luck, which luck is not a real thing. It's either you're blessed, you are getting blessed or cursed. That's it. You're getting punished or rewarded. That's it. In life. That's how you got to see it. That's how it is. Whatever you do, something comes with it. There's a cause and effect of everything that you do based on your decision making. And you have to be the person to say, all right, you know what? These drugs, it's not helping me, it's killing me. I lost my mother, I lost my father, I lost my brothers, my uncle, my aunties, my children. Drugs, what is drugs going to do for me? Because it killed everybody else. It's not going to make me more alive. It's going to kill me too.
That's right.
And another thing too, with these people being killed or unalive in these scriptures, everything in life is a lesson. It's a lesson. When you go into a funeral and so-and-so dies, what you should take from that is that you should not die the way that they did. You have to live. One thing I truly hate, though, as far as family, like some family members get mad at me, which I don't give a damn. I care less. But sometimes I don't go to certain people's funerals. It doesn't mean that I don't love them. I don't give a damn about them. It's just I hate seeing the hypocrisy at funerals. People get the mourning and crying, saying that they wish they had more time, that they could have been a better person to that person who's now in the grave, and that they are going to do 10 times better and live a life better than what they had. Meanwhile, this person who's in the grave died because of drugs, because they shot the block up, because they were a homosexual, like all these terrible things. Was a child predator. And yet, once you leave that funeral home, you go be that exact thing that killed this person. it bothers me. It really, really bothers me. And so that's why I don't go to funerals personally. I can't. Some I would have to just stomach and go to, but it just kills me. And this example right here of these people being killed, you know what I mean, with that javelin is a lesson to be learned. Do not serve other gods. This is what's come with it. Let's read that all over again. I want us to taste this. It's getting cold in here? Okay.
It got colder?
Yeah, I was like, that's all.
I gotta talk to Esau about that. Good night. Salaki, I appreciate y'all bearing with us with this. Salaki.
Good night.
Yeah, we almost done here as well, all right? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I don't want to read all that again. Let me see. Let me see what we're going. Okay, read verse 5 again, please. All the way down to 9.
Numbers 25, starting at verse 5. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, slay ye every one of his men that were joined unto Baal Peor. Verse 6. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Now, I want to stop you right there. I want to say two things. First things first, the balls on someone to bring a heathen into this family. The balls on you, man. When mind you, this is at a time that Israel knew who you can and cannot be with. Now, understand that Moses had a heathen wife, right? But Moses learned his lesson behind that. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, too, we had wives or women had husbands that were of another nation and then later found out that, okay, you got to stay with that person. Yes, you're not supposed to be with that person, but, the damage is already done. You're with that person, you slept with them, you can't put them away. No sweat. But moving forward, no more of that. No more white women, no more snow roaches. Y'all like to call them snow bunnies. They are roaches. All right? There's nothing. A bunny is cute. A bunny is adorable. Ain't nothing adorable about these white women. Have you seen a woman who got Emmett Till killed? Is there something adorable about that woman? I don't think so. Them Chinese women, they look so exotic. No, they look something that's not normal. I'm gonna say that. All right. The way Asians and Chinese look, it's called Mongolism. It's a disease. It's a form of Down syndrome. Okay. You know what I mean? Nothing against Down syndrome people. I love y'all. You know what I mean? But as far as dumb people, that's a curse. Them how they look. You want to thank Lot and his daughters, okay? Because they have sex with each other, disgusting incest. That's an ancestral type of disease that they got going on in their nation, right? As far as the Chinese, the Moabites, to be exact. So you get my point. The audacity, the balls on you to want to bring a heathen into this family is disgusting. What is wrong with all the 12 tribes, all the 12 women you have that are available in your nation? There are 12 tribes of Israel, 12 different women you can pick, but you want to choose the outsiders and you want to make them family. That's why that man and that woman got unalived in that tent with the quickness. And it's a lesson because in everything, it teaches you what you should and should not do. Sometimes death is very, very much necessary. But remember when the Most High said that he has no pleasure in the death of Israel. But sometimes you will have to lose your life in order to understand. That's why we are in the condition that we are in today in 2026. Go ahead.
So, that's why, because dude came in front of whoever came in front of.
He the woman and Moses saw it. Moses saw it, yeah.
He got mad about it?
I mean, he wasn't happy about it. So, yes, he was upset about it.
Right, because they had just got the law and everything, so everybody knew like, man, you supposed to be doing this.
Yeah.
Like, that is kind of disrespectful to say.
The first thing that it said was that they were serving Baal pure, right?
Yeah.
Baal. That was the first. That was the issue. Serving someone else that is not the Most High and serving their gods bound down to them. That was the issue. And to add, say it again. Go ahead.
So that was the Midianite God was the developer, and then that's what they was doing. I'm trying to understand.
Okay, so read verse 6 for me, please. I'll break it down. Yeah, you got it out.
Verse 6. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel.
I'll stop you right there. Do you get that part?
Yeah, okay. She brought the woman in.
He brought a heathen woman in the sight of Moses and all the children of Israel.
So they're worshiping the developer. Is that the Midianite God? That's what I'm trying to just figure out.
No, it just no. I mean, it's part of their people, but yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say it didn't say the name of the God, but I was going
to
say
it didn't say the name of the God. It says Baal.
If you go to verse 1, you can see that they was doing whoredom with the.
Yeah.
This is why the murder is going to take place. They was fucking. They was fucking the little Chinese. I was like, they was having sex with the. Okay. So the sin right here is fornication.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Now context, but all is not just.
I missed that whole part.
Okay, as far as context, Baal is not just necessarily one person; it's multiple other nations.
Right.
Also, too,
like the Chinese.
Remember, it's multiple. I'll just say multiple, right? And remember, right? Because the last chapter it mentioned multiple different nations, did it not? Right. So go ahead.
I think he's getting confused because of the deity that they worship now, called Baal. So that comes from this. But they're not necessarily speaking on him right now, on that deity. But that's where that deity comes from. You know, Baal and Moloch, the same shit that they worship today.
Yeah.
That's this right here.
Okay.
But when they're saying Baal, they're not talking about that statue. This is an actual person.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Right. This is a person.
This is a person. But that religion or that whatever comes from right what we're reading.
Right, Baal is the person.
All this shit come from that. Yeah,
right.
So you're just confusing the statue with the person right now.
Right.
That's all the same
we
shit.
Stop you with this damn.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah. So as you know, Baal is associated with the Moabites, though, as far as that deity. Is that
And if I may,
go ahead.
They were worshiping multiple gods at that time.
Exactly, and that's the point I was trying to make to them. Yes, yeah. Go ahead. You want to say something else? Yeah. No, and that's right. They were serving multiple gods. That's why the last chapter it mentioned multiple nations. Go ahead.
Even when they built the golden calf.
Yeah, it wasn't just to one god.
Right.
It was for multiple gods. Yeah. If you do understand this, like all nations, not all nations, but I mean outside of Israel. The heathens have similar gods to each other. The same sacrifice, the same rituals and worship and all that shit is very similar. It's very much the same thing. You know what I mean? But in this context, this is multiple different nations of people. Okay? Multiple different nations of people. And how you know is because verse 2, it says gods. It's plural. And it say a God. It say gods at the ending of verse 2. When it says, and they called the people unto the sacrifice of their gods, more than one. And the people did eat and bow down to their gods. That's more than one. It's not just for all. All right. So, and also too, when it says, and Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, that's talking about more than one God as well. All right. Otherwise, it would have just said Baal, which would be singular, so to speak. All right, let's move on from that. Actually, I didn't want you to read all the way to 9, but we already, nipped it in the bud. That's it. That's cool. Let's keep it going. Unless anybody had any more questions. All right, let's keep going. All right. This is verse Salaki, Numbers chapter 25, verse 10. All right, all the way through 16. Yeah. All right, back into the Hebrew. All right, Numbers chapter 25, verse 10. Wayadabar Yahweh al Mashah la Amar, verse 11. Payanka, Payankas, Bun, Alaizar, Bun, Aharon, Hakahan, Hashiab, Ath, Kamathia, Ma'al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Bakonawa, Ath, Quanathia, Batawakam, Wala'ah, Karyathia, Ath, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Bakonathia. Verse 12, Laban, Amar, Hananiah, Nathan, Lawa, Ath, Baryathia, Shalom, Wahayatha, Lawa, Salakia, Walazarwa, Akariwa, Waryath, Kahanath, Iwalam, Thakath, Ashar, Quanah, Salakia, Lahawa, Wayakapar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala. Verse 14, Washam, Ayash, Yasha'ala, Hamakah, Ashar, Hakah, Ath, Hamadyath, Zamaria, Bun, Salawah, Nashiyah, Bayath, Ab, Lashamania. Verse 15, Washam, Ha'ashah, Hamakah, Hamadyath, Kazabia, Bath, Tazawar, Ra'ash, Amawath, Bayath, Ab, Bamadian, Hawa'ah. Verse 16, last verse, Wayadabar, Yahweh al-Mashah la'amar. And that's it. Let's kind of keep it moving so we get to the 26th chapter, which we almost there. All right. No, it's fine. A young man. Do you mind continuing? We verse 10 all the way to 16, if you could. The water.
Numbers 25, starting at 10.
Come.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron of the priest, the son of Aaron the priest, hath turned my wrath away from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consumed not the children of Israel in my jealousy. Wherefore say, Behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for his God, and made an atonement for the children of Israel. Now the name of the Israelite that was slain, even that was slain with the Midianitish woman, was Zimri, the son of Salu, a prince of a chief house among the Simeonites.
That's right.
And the name of the Midianitish woman that was slain was Cosbi, the daughter of Zerah. He was head over a people and of a chief house in Midian. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Vex the Midianites and smite them.
All right, stop right there. No, that was it. Yeah, kind of. No, that was good. So also too, I didn't want to mention this part, right? So that was good. So I believe the person's name is Phineas. Is how you would pronounce that today. You know what I mean? Because I keep looking at that word. It looks like Phineas. I want to say that is how you say it. So I'll just go with that and say Phineas. Yeah, Phinehas or Phineas, because in the English, in the Bible, it is a little different. The words, how they switch it versus how they do it today. But anyway, as you see that Phineas, who was the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, right? The Most High was dealing with him to make a covenant with Israel. Understand that the Most High always chooses somebody out of Israel who he sees fit to try to get us back on track. Now, it may seem like the way that we are reading from chapter 24 to 25, it seems like it's moving fast, but just think of a time frame. Okay, this is a book of records. It's it may seem like it's jumbled around and shuffled around, but this is all happening in a time frame. It's not happening day 1, day 2, day 3. You know what I mean? So with the whole thing of them serving the other guys, this is a time frame of when this is happening. Understand that the captivities that we always been in have been for a time. Sometimes in the scriptures, they'll let you know how long we've been in that captivity. Like some were shorter, some were longer. So this is happening for a time. But eventually, a man by the name of Phineas, the Most High was dealing with him. And he decided to make a covenant with him, a peaceful covenant to where Israel can, serve the Lord and get out of that, that hill and stop serving other guys, stop being unalive. At some point, I'm sure you're getting tired of getting your ass whooped. I'm sure we're tired of, how many times are we going to march and riot in the streets? How many times? This shit doesn't work. It does not work at all. Do you see the ISUPK out there protesting and marching? We are out there to push the truth, but we are not doing as the world is doing. We have a different type of protest. There are many different types of ways to get your point across, your message. And it doesn't mean that you have to loot. It doesn't mean that you have to destroy this place that's already destroyed. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that you got to go join the white man in his, in his military, in his system. There's nothing that you can do to change it except for changing yourself. The only way this earth is going to change, the only way your people are going to change, it starts with you first.
That's right.
It started with Phineas right here. This is one person, one example out of many. It started with him. And as we know in the scriptures, it's going to be somebody else. It's going to be another. It's going to be another. And then Christ came. And he was the ultimate person who embodied the spirit of what it means to serve the law and live by the law, the statutes and the commandments.
That's right. And
that's what we are doing here. Instead of us, making the mistakes like everybody else did, why don't we just be wiser and learn from their mistakes and carry on that example? Understand that there are people that are watching you always, always, always. No matter what you do, good or bad, people are always watching. And they will lead by example. Whether they tell you, whether you notice or you don't, people are always watching. Whatever you do, they will do. Why is drug addiction such a popular thing in 2026? I thought the war on drugs was in the 80s. Now we have new drug addicts. The kids are the new. The kids are the new drug addicts. The way that they be sucking on that vape like a dildo is crazy to me. Them damn blunts is crazy. Fentanyl, boy, oh boy. Now I think about this young native brother that I lost. I think he was like 2-3 years apart. I just had graduated, and I had to find out on Facebook that he lost his life because someone made a homemade. Don't put that up there. Your phone. Just put it to the side. All right. This young boy, this young native boy that I used to go to school with, good friends, man, lived in the neighborhood with each other, grew up a little bit with each other. He lost his life because somebody decided to give him a homemade pill that was stuffed with everything under the sun. And he took that pill and never woke back up. Imagine that. Like these pills, this fentanyl, and I believe the camp was talking about what meth. Like meth is now popular amongst Black people. We know that there's certain drugs for certain people. Drugs should not be tied to us at all. But it's a spiritual certain drug when it comes to certain nations of people, right? But however, meth, boy, that's hard. That's hardcore. You know what I mean? That is absolutely hardcore. Like we have to get rid of that. We have to work to get our children and our families and these lost souls from stop being the new drug addicts.
That's right.
Stop being a new whoremongers. Like sin has cycled more and more within our community. It should have stopped. There should not be any more new homosexuals. Where do homosexuals come from? Go ahead.
Unprotected children.
Huh? Okay, you going to say that again?
Unprotected children.
Okay, be very direct.
I can't say that on camera.
Say it in a way that you are able to say it. Just practice seasoning with your words.
I think it's a practice behavior passed down to kids from adults.
Okay, sexual violations, right?
Yeah.
Sexual assault. Homosexuals are born. Yeah, we can actually. Yeah. I think YouTube just changed. YouTube just changed the rules.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So sexual assault. That's where homosexuals come from. Child molestation. Jeffrey Epstein behavior, if you know what I mean. I think that's a better one because everybody's still blowing that up right now. That's where homosexuals come from. Drug addicts come from people still, making it cool, making it, popular. Whoredom. Why are there women out here who are not more into being modest about themselves? Like as a woman, why are you out here just naked? Like what can you offer that the next one can't? Like all y'all are naked. Y'all all look the same. And you telling me that you offer something different? I can't tell. You are on sale and you are on sale. Like it has to be a mystery. Something has to be a mystery about you. There's nothing, it's very haunted if you ask me. Like there's nothing, hidden about you. You are an open book. I can see any and all things about you before you even open your mouth because of how you present yourself. All right, like once again, that's what we have to do. We have to. The thing that is common in this world, we have to make it uncommon.
That's right.
We have to make it unpopular. That's what has to happen in order for us to, be a better people and for everyone to follow. Understand too in the scriptures, when the nation of Israel was in order, who was following us? Who?
Say it again.
When the nation of Israel, in the Bible, there are many examples, when Israel was serving the Most High, being obedient to the Most High, who was looking at us and trying to follow after our ways? I pretty much gave it to you. Go ahead.
Everybody.
Who is everybody? You gotta be direct. Who are we talking about right now in these chapters?
The Moabites, other nations.
There you go. The other nations. There are other nations that were trying to follow after our God. I'll give you a direct one just for time's sake. Read Ezra, the 4th chapter. Read Ezra, the 4th chapter, and you will understand what I'm talking about. That's one example. Although they had a wicked intention, but still, they were trying to build with us for the purpose of our God. I ain't saying you got to get it right now. I'm just saying that's a precept. On your own time, read Ezra, the 4th chapter, and just think about what I just said today in class. Okay? Moving on. Let's go ahead and finish this off, all right? Are we in 26, right?
Oh, yeah, verse 18.
Yeah, okay.
25.
No, actually, I gotta read those last two. So I'm just gonna go back into the Hebrew, and then we're gonna go into chapter 26.
We just talking about 26 and 1.
Huh?
So just 26 and 1.
No.
No, I'm saying once we get to chapter 26, I'm reading.
Oh, until 19. Yeah, because right there, remember?
Good.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Cause I may gotta get out of here.
No, you go.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Where am I though? So 17 all the way to verse 5. All right. This is Numbers chapter 25, verse 17. Tazar war, Ath, Hamadium, Wahakayatham, our thumb. That was a short one. Verse 18. Kaya, Tazarium, Hum, Lakam, Banakal Yahum, Ashar, Nakalwa, Lakam, Al, Dabar, Iwar,
Wa'al, Dabar, Kazabia, Bath, Nashia, Madian. So Akatham, Hamakah, Bayawam, Hamakapah, Al, Dabar, Hiawar, it's like Wayaya, Akaria, Hamakapah, verse chapter 26, verse 1. Wayamar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, Wa'al, Alazar, Bun, Haran, Hakahan, La'amar, verse 2. Sha'awa, Ath, Ra'ash, Ka'ol, Idath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Maban, Ashariam, Shana, Wamayala, Labayath, Abatham, Ka'ol, Yatazah, Yatazah, Talaba'ah, Bayasha'ala, verse 3. Wayadabar, Mashah, Ba'alazar, Hakahan, Atham. So by Rabath, by Rabath, Mawa'ah, Al, Yaradan, Yarakwa, La'amar, verse 4. Mabun, Ashariam, Shana, Waimala, Kashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Af, Mashah, Yabanya, Yasha'ala, Hatazayam, Maratazah, Matazariam, verse 5, last verse. Rabban, Bakawar, Yasha'ala, Banya, Rabban, Kanawak, Mashapakath, Hakanakia, La Palawa, Mashapakat, Hapalaya. All right, that's it on that. All right, you got the Kanaga bar.
Come on, sir.
Hey, Salaki, are you good in the Hebrew? Yeah, so no sweat. Yeah, it's practice. Trust me. Like when I first started,
You're better than me. Don't worry about it.
man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, man. When I first started the Hebrew, boy, I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. I'm looking at this damn chart, like, what in the hell is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like learning a new language, boy, it was like pots and pans. It makes sense. I didn't get it. It's just like a whole different world. I was like, what the hell is this? But I'm gonna tell you, I dedicated maybe a month or two, like consistently every day, and I got better over time. And I was surprised too, because I didn't think I can do it. As far as learning a new language, understanding it, the whole because with the language, there's a whole system of how we learn it as children. When it comes to math, science and shit like that, like in language, like there's certain rules to it, and I have to implement that in order to truly understand this language and the whole breakdowns and the spirit of it, and it just became like second nature. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. I'm still a student when it comes to our language. I can't have a full-blown conversation with you, but I can ask certain questions and know certain Hebrew words and stuff like that, But yeah, over time, you got it though.
Come on. Numbers chapter 25, verse 17. Hex the Midianites and smite them. Verse 18. For they vex you with their rod.
Hex?
What is it?
Vex. I thought you said hex or vex.
I thought this was vex. What's this?
Yeah, never mind. He's right. He's fine. Yeah, vex. I thought you said hex.
No, I did say it right here. And this is Vex. So what's this?
Oh, it's Vex. Yeah. Oh, you got the 1611 version. I got you. Yeah, it's Vex with a V.
So both of them is Vex?
Yeah, Vex. Yep. It's the same thing. Yes,
They
Vex.
spell different?
Yeah, it's just because the Greek translation. That's all. Yeah, Vex.
Vex the Midianites, like it. Verse 17. Vex the Midianites and smite them. Verse 18. For they vex you with their wiles, wherewithin they have beguiled you, in the matter of Peor, and in the matter of
Cosby.
the daughter of the prince of Midian, their sister, which was slain in the day of the plague for Peor's sake. So like it. Numbers chapter 26, verse 1. And it came to pass after the plague that the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saying, verse 2, take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, for 20-year-old and upward, throughout their father's house, all that are able to go to war in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, and Moses and Eleazar, the priest, spake with them in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, verse 4, take the sum of the people from 20 years and older and upward, as the Lord commanded Moses, and the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt. Verse 5, Reuben, the eldest son of Israel, the son of Reuben, Hanok, of whom cometh the family of the Hanokanites, of Pilar, the family of the Paulianites.
Okay. All right. So pretty much what's happening is, well, I'll let somebody else break it down. What is happening so far? It's pretty, self-explanatory. It ain't nothing too deep. Go ahead.
Like we getting ready for war,
right?
So we just getting up all the men who are old enough and healthy enough
to
get ready to go fight this war.
And you saw the age where it starts at, right?
20.
20. You know what I mean? So yeah. Once again, now this is another war that we are gonna get into. We just got done with war a few chapters ago. Like I believe we went over this like almost a month ago in the book of Numbers. All right. We just had another war, a previous one. I forget against who exactly. Go ahead.
So are they still in the wilderness?
Yes, because Exodus is Egypt. When you get to Numbers, they already left.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got
All they're doing right now is traveling.
But so they haven't even took over Canaan yet.
I think that was previously in the previous chapters of Numbers already. I want to say Canaan was already mentioned in the earlier chapters of Numbers. Yeah, that was about a month or so ago, actually.
in Moab, right?
In Moab, yeah. Right now we are in the plains of Moab, so not directly in Moab, but in the roundabouts, areas. All right, the plains of it.
Just ran through their ass.
Right, exactly, yeah. So as you see, we are going to war again. All right, with these people. Okay, and let me ask you a question. What's the purpose of war in general? Like, just what you see today, what you see in the scriptures. What's the purpose of going to war? Why do we go to war today? Go ahead.
To take land. To
take land. Okay. What else? Yeah, that's one of the main ones. What else? Go ahead.
Nations disagreeing.
Say it again.
Nations disagreeing with each other.
I'm surprised you haven't said nothing because you are an expert at war. As far as you always talking about something going on in the earth. You're very good at current events when it comes to war.
There's a lot of reasons people go to war.
I'm listening now.
Yeah. For land, food.
Okay.
Famine. There's a lot of things people go to war for. Just for tribal wars, world wars.
So why do you think they're going to war right now in the scriptures?
Oh, to take the land of you said they took land. They took land already, right? So they took Canaan. So they about to they doing numbers. They to fight to remove people from their land. That's like
to conquer, just to take it over.
yeah, to move conquer over the land of Canaan because they're about to fight all that African tribes, right?
No. Right now, he's speaking about the Moabites. The Moabites. You know what the Moabites are, right?
The Chinese.
Chinese, right.
Fight the Chinese.
Yeah, at this time right here, it's talking about the Moabites.
So they already took over the land.
I have to double check. I want to say we already touched on Canaan like maybe a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, about a month ago.
So they just fight. They just fight now. Okay.
Yeah, because you know Moab has been the main topic for a minute. You remember? Okay, yeah. The last time that I want to say the last war that they might have had was with the Amorites, right? That was recently because that's where Balak comes in. Balak comes into the story because he mentions like, hey, I heard word of mouth on how Israel was dealing with the Amorites, and the Amorites told me X, Y, and Z. This is how this situation happened with them. So Balak was like, you know what? Because I hate the Israelites, I want them to be cursed. I want them to be dead. And so Balak is the king of the Moabites, right?
Right.
So it only makes sense that if they were to go into a war, who's next up? The Moabites.
The Moabites.
Right. And as you see how everything just went left with Balaam and Balak, it didn't go well because Balak wanted Balaam to curse Israel, but the Most High didn't want that. And yet, Israel disobeyed the Most High after he had them blessed by Balaam. Go ahead.
So why are you going to war with all these countries just to take power? I mean, what's the...
Hold on one second. I'll give it to him. Go ahead.
I want to say to set an example.
Thank you. That's it. You want to say something?
Yeah, we left out of Egypt. These nations were fucking us up, bro.
Yes.
Especially when we would walk through, they would kill our elderly and our young in the back.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
So now that this is payback.
Oh, okay. So this is the payback.
Payback.
Payback. Go to war.
This payback.
I was going to say what's going to help you is to follow the classes that are online. Or to be here, within the last couple of months, because we are breaking it down each week. So we ain't just going here and there and everywhere. We are reading the entire chapters of these books, so we can follow along. We ain't going all over the place, you know what I mean? So we can get understanding. That's the purpose.
So it's like
Go ahead, you got it.
So now that we in the land, well, there's like answers. They're in the land right now. So they in the Canaan, and they about to four wars.
Okay, you gotta stop saying Canaan. We are talking about Moab.
Yeah.
The
land of Israel, though.
I want to say I'm gonna double check, but I want to say if my memory serves me right, I think Canaan already happened.
Okay, so
I want to say that literally just happened a second ago.
Right. Okay, they took over Canaan.
Now talking about Moab.
So are these people living in the land? They wait in China. They ain't fighting.
No. There's no such thing as a China back then.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm trying to figure out on the geography.
It's called the land of Moab. It's just called Moab. That's it. It's called Moab. This is all Middle East, by the way. This is all Middle East.
Right. So, okay. Basically, all people. This is way a long time ago. Right. All people. Want to spread out. They want to spread out as far as China and Japan. That came a couple thousand years ago.
Yeah, that ain't got
No, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm thinking.
Not a couple. Yeah, a few thousand years ago.
Wait, okay. They're not in Japan fighting.
Right now, there's no China. There's no China. There's no Africa. There's none of that shit. There's no America per se. Now there's bits and pieces of that, yes, but it's not established as that. Mind you, this is very old. This is Moses.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out what the geography like. Why do they fight China? But the Chinese is waiting over again.
You know, Moses is way before Christ, right?
Yeah, of course.
And Christ, was around what, like 2,000-3,000 years ago?
5,000 years ago.
Just about. So imagine Moses way before that time.
Yeah, right. I'm saying right. This is still like
China's not even something that anybody even thought of.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? Like it's not even a thing.
Saying like black Chinese and like black Japanese, because a lot of people came from.
Okay, yeah. No, I think you're missing the point. I think you're just missing the point a little bit. But no, so long story short, they are fighting Moab because they are, like you said, get back. And the Most High is trying to make an example,
Okay.
trying to conquer for power.
Right.
All right. All right. Anyway, we spent too much time on that. Let's keep going. So, you read out of the way the first 5? You did? Okay. All right. No sweat. Let's keep going. So we are going to completely end off at verse 19. That's going to be all of the scriptures for today. So I'm going to keep going. All right. Where we at? Verse 6 all the way to 12. All right. All right. Numbers chapter 26, verse 6. La Katazaran, Masha Pakat, Katazarwan, yeah. La Karamwa, no, La Karamya, Masha Pakat, Hakaramya. Allah. Oh, so verse 7. Allah. Mashapakah. Arabanya. Bayakayawa. Pakwad Yaham. Shalasha. Wa Arabayim. Allah. Washabai. Mawa'ath. Washalashim. Verse 8. Wabanya. Palawa. Aliyab. Verse 9. Wabanya. Aliyab. Namawal. Wa Dathan. Wa Abaryam. Hawa'a. Dathan. Wa Aba Yaram. Good night. Kwara'awa. Kwara'aya. Kwara'aya again. Hada. Ashar. Hatazawa. Al. Mashah. Wa'al. Aharon. Wa'adath. Karak. Baha Tazathum. Al. Yahweh. Verse 10. Watapathak. Harataza. Ath. Payah. Watabalai. Athum. Wa'ath. Karak. Bamawath. Ha'adah. Ba'akol. Ha'aish. Ath. Kamashian. Ba'amathian. Ayash. Bayahayawa. Lanaz. Verse 11. Wabanya. Karak. La'ah. Mathwa. Verse 12, last verse. Banya. Shemaiwan. La Masha Pakath. It's like La Masha Pakathim. Damn. Tongues was a good night. La Namawal. Masha Pakath. Ha Namawalya. La Yamyan. Masha Pakath. Hayamyan ya. Hayamya ya. Good night. Laya Kayan. Masha Pakath. Haya Kaya Kanya. Good night. That's it on that. Got me glitching and shit. Anyway. Let's go to boom. All right. I'm gonna pass it off to you, young man, if you don't mind. Numbers chapter 26, verse 6.
Numbers chapter 26, verse 6. Of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites. Of Carmi, the family of the Carmites. These are the families of the Reubenites, and they that were numbered of them were 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Eliab, and the sons of Eliab, Nemuel, and Dathan and Abiram. This is that Dathan and Abiram, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah, when they strove against the Lord. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korah, when that company died. What time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign. Verse 11, notwithstanding the children of Korah died not. Verse 12, the sons of Simeon after their families of Nemuel, the family of the Nemuelites of Jamin, the family of the Geminites of Jachin, the family of the Jachinites. Verse 13.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna make this quick and simple. Then we're gonna get to the very last 7, and then after that we get back into the prayers, and then we out of here, right? So the purpose of this is remind. Okay, so this is talking about the families of the Reubenites. Reuben is who today, as far as the tribe of Israel? Who was Reuben? Anybody know? I'll give you a hint. They are an Indian tribe. But which Indian?
The Seminoles.
Seminole Indians. That's right. Seminole Indians. You know what I mean? That's right. The Reubenites. So it's talking about the families of the Reubenites, who also too are later. It's not going to be mentioned right now, but later they have an inheritance in the book of Joshua. By the way, the families that are mentioned right here with the Reubenites. Like how I just broke it down, these tribes, I'm sorry, not tribes, but these men are going to have an inheritance later on, in fact. But however, it did mention how the earth was opened up and swallowed and killed some of the Israelites, right? The reason why it's mentioned in this, because it already happened. It happened in the book of Exodus, okay? With all that shit that we was going through, leaving out of Egypt into the wilderness, transitioning to the book of Numbers, that already happened. But the reason why it's being mentioned is to show the rebellion and the consequences of Israel going against the Most High. That's why it's being mentioned. So let's keep going from there. And that's really it on that part. Let's finish off completely with verses 13 all the way to 19. And the rest of this chapter, kind of like towards the middle, is just going to kind of run it down of the armies and the families and what the positions are as far as this war that's going to happen. Like how exactly this chapter is structured, it's no different than a few chapters ago, where it gathered men of each tribe, and it talked about the age and who was going to be the head of each tribe and who was going to lead the tribe, the nation of Israel, into the war. It's gonna say that all over again. All right, there's a reason why the Most High has it structured that way, so we know the system of our military. Okay. And it's very funny though, because when you really dive and study the scriptures, exactly how Esau has his military structure, it's absolutely the same. It's absolutely the same. Okay, the terminology, the system, like the ranking system, the order, the punishments, and all that stuff. It's all right there. Also, to a judge. The judge, a counselor, a therapist, like all the things that we see in today's time come out of the Bible. Even our laws. I mean, thou shalt not kill. I mean, you will go to prison. If you want to lie to somebody, you just don't walk away and just go home and, happy life, you will be in trouble. You know what I mean? If you like so to speak, Esau's marriage, right, with the paper. If you sleep with somebody else's wife and you go to court and you lose, like you will get in trouble for that. You can get punished. You can get fined. You can be, sometimes, you might get on a lie. What they call it, passion of crime. Passion of crime. You walk in the door and you see somebody, just turning your woman inside out. You might blow their head off, and you might just walk away free. because by right, that is a death penalty. So, I digress on that part. Let's go back to the Hebrew and finish this off, all right? What did I say, 13 to 19? All right. Numbers chapter 26, verse 13. Lazarat. Oh, okay. Lazarat. Mashapakath. Shalom, Lord Christ. Hazarakia. Lashawal. Mashapakath. Hashawaoya. Verse 14. Allah. Mashapakath. Hashamania. Shanyam. Washaryam. Allah. Ma'athiam. Verse 15. Wanya. God. La Mashapakathiam. La Tazapawan. Mashapakath. Ha Tazapawanya. La Kagya. Hey, I don't want to select. We'll be down like 5. Ha Tazapawanya. La Kagya. Ha Mashapakath. Hakagya. Lashawanya. Mashapakath. Hashawanya. Lazanya. Mashapakath. Hazanya. La'arya. Mashapakath. Ha'arya. La'arwad. Mashapakath. Ha'arwadya. La Ra'oya. Mashapakath. Hara'oya. Allah. Mashapakath. Vanya. God. La Pakwadyam. Arabayim. Allah. Wakamash. Mawa'ath. And that's it on, no. Salak, I missed one. 19. Banya. Yahawada. Ar. Wa-nan. Wa-yamath. Ar. Wa-nan. Wa-rataza. Kanayim. And that's it on that. And by the way, if y'all kept hearing me say Mashapakath, that means family in Hebrew. The reason why I'm saying that is because when we read in the English, it's going to keep breaking down the families of these tribes. They mentioned Gad, they mentioned Yahawada is Judah, Rabban is Reuben, Gad is Gad, who are the native Indians. Canaan are going to be the Africans. All right, one tribe of the Africans. Go ahead and finish this off. 16 and
Numbers chapter 26.
19.
So like in Numbers chapter 26, verse 13. Of Zerah, the families of Zerahnites. Of Saul, the family of the Saulnites. Verse 14. These are the families of the Simeonites. 20 and 2,200. Verse 15. The children of Gad and their families of Zephon and the families of the Zephonites. Of Haggi, the families of the Haggonites. Of Shuni, the families of the Shunites. Verse 16. Of Ozni, the family of the Oznites. Of Eri, the family of the Erinites. Verse 17. Of Arod, the family of the Aronites. Of Areli,
Riley, yeah.
Areli, the family of the Arelites.
No, I'll say Riley because I Riley.
Areli, the family of the Arelites.
Whatever the hell that is.
Verse 18. These are the families of the children of Gad.
Oh,
according to the you're my people, bro. You gotta meet me outside now. Verse 18. These are the families of the children of Gad, according to those that were numbered of them, 40,500. Verse 19. The sons of Judah were and Onan. And and Onan died in the land of Canaan.
All right, stop right there. That's it on that.
Let's clap that up. That's the whole thing.
You know what's funny though? I know a guy that he said, well,
I'm listening.
Oh yeah, no, I personally know a guy that brother. His name is kind of spelled like that, really, but we call him I think it's Ariel or Ariel. It's how it's like saying Ariel. Like Ariel is kind of like feminine, but or Oreo or some shit like that, like, or real. I don't know, something like that. It's spelled Oreo or real or some shit like that, but it's spelled kind of similar to that. Just like two letters in his name. Yeah, I said Oreo, Ariel, whatever the hell it's like. Yeah, I don't know, but like he was a mutual friend. I don't remember him like that, but I remember that name though. I remember the spelling. But anyway, and it's so funny because he's God, he's native. You know what I mean? But anyway, anybody had any other questions? Not at all. All right, no sweat. So I'm assuming y'all know the Bible. All right, sounds good. All right, well, I'm imagine which means to stand. All right, let's go ahead and knock this out. All right. What happened? No, he's wild. However, you grab the scrubs. And then at the end, you blow on. So yeah, I imagine once again, we're finding out down, which means face the east. All right. All right, this is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Shukah, Yahweh, Malak Wataka, Aba'ah, Ratazaka, Ayah, Asha, Barataza, Kawa, Ayah, Mashamayim, Thanlanawa, Nakam, Call, Yawam, Basalat, Lanawa, Kabawat, Nawat, Kasalat, Nawat, Kabawa, Yanawa, Wala'ah, Taba'ah, Manasaya 1, Ball, Abashaynawa, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Bata La Awalamyan, Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
In earth,
as
it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive our debts.
Forgive our debts.
Forgive our debtors.
Forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into temptation.
Deliver us from evil.
Deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
the power,
and
the glory,
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Amen.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai,
Ba'ashem Yahushai,
Babakashah,
Babakashah,
Thanlanawa, Hakak,
La'ba'ah,
Kalmakalah, Wakal Madawat, Latahar, Hamatazari, Lahakim, Hamathi, Arakawat, Hatama'ala, the Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Wadaman,
Wadaman.
the power in the English, Yahweh.
Hakak, the power in the English. Yahweh.
In
the name of Yahshua.
In the name of Yahshua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to hear all manner of sickness.
The power to hear all manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
And the power to cleanse the lepers.
And the power to cleanse the lepers.
And the power to raise the dead.
And the power to raise the dead.
And the power against unclean spirits.
And the power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai, Barak Lanawa, Bayasha'ala, Bahabayah, Sapari, Barak, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, the Wadaman.
Bless Israel in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. It's like Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahari, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isari, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Barataza, Ayathan, Nawat, Ayanawam, Shamarka, La'a, and a worm. Wala'a, and Yashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamar, Yahweh, Tazal, Ayat, Yamyam, Yawamam, Ashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarat, Layala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Kafarai, Yashamar, Aktapash, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'at, Wabba with Ka, Mayatha, I will.
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes.
I lift my eyes
unto the hills.
Unto the hills.
Coming my help.
What's coming my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall never slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out,
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time
From this time
forevermore.
forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al. Namiyah.
Namiyah.
Lakah.
Lakah.
All. Bakarash.
Bakarash.
Wa'al. Tashakwat.
Tazakwat.
All. Kayat.
Kayat.
Kana. Awabiyat.
Arabika.
Yahama.
Yaham.
Yawan. Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Yawarayamla.
Yawarayamla.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Natazwa.
Atazwa.
Al. Tazapawanya.
Tazapawanya.
Amarwa. Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wakakidam.
Wakakidam.
Magoya. Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Nawatazwa.
Tazwa.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa. Awyaka. Wariyah. Yakawatwa. Ahoya. Alawam. Wayashama. Alayam. Wa'aba. Wagari. Gabal. Waimawan. Waimalak. Halashat. Amyashabi. Tazawar. Ashawu. Nalawa. Ayman. Hayawat. Zarwat. Labanya. Salat. Ashalaham. Madian. Kasayah. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Wanakol. Koyashwan. Nashamadwa. Bayan. Na'ara. Hayawat. Laman. La'adama. Shayatamba. Nada. Ya. Mawat. Kaira. Wakazabak. Wakatazar Manai. Paul Nasiakomba. Ashar. Marwa. Narasha. Lanawa. Na'awa. Alahaya. Shayatamba. Kagorga. Kwash. Panya. Rawaka. Ka'ash. Labira. Yaira. Wa. Kalaba. Kalahat. Hariam. Khan. Dardatma. Masiraka. Wabasa. Hakka. Dalaham. Mala'a. Panyaham. Walawan. Waya. Kwashwa. Shakab. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Waya. Wahol. Ayai. Waya. Kaparu. Waya. Abadwa. Waya. Da'iwa. Kaya. Atha. Shakab. Yahweh. Labaka. Ayawan. Al. Call. Haratazah.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Keep not thy peace.
And not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumble.
Thy enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee.
They that hate
I
thee.
lift up the heads.
I lift up the heads.
Take crafty counsel.
Yeah, take crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
Insulted against thy hidden ones.
Against thy
They have said.
They have said.
They have said.
They have said.
Come. And let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
For being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel
May be remembered.
may be no more.
Of Salakia. May be no more remembrance.
Make no more remembrance.
For they have
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
The Ishmaelites.
Israelites.
The Moab.
The Moab.
The Hungarians.
And the Hungarians.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
Amalek.
Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the habitants of Tyre.
And the habitants of Tyre.
Sure.
Sure.
Also has joined with them.
Also has joined with them.
They have opened.
They have
The
opened.
children of Lot.
The children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As to the Midianites.
As unto Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As unto Jabin.
As to Jabin.
As into the brook of Kasai.
As to the book of Sisera.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They have become as dung for the earth.
They have become as dung for the earth.
Make their numbers like ore.
Make their numbers like ore.
Like Zabid.
Like Zabid.
Yea.
Yea.
Let the princes of Zabed.
Let the princes of Zabed.
Sabah. And Zamuna.
And Zamuna.
Who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
The
ourselves
house of Yahweh.
the house of Yahweh
In possession.
and possession.
O my Yahweh.
Oh my Yahweh,
Make them like a wheel.
make it like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stumble before the wind.
As the fire beneath the wood.
As the fire beneath the
Salah,
wood.
as the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the
As
wood.
the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with their tempest.
So persecute them with the tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
And they seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded in trouble.
Let them be confounded in trouble
Forever.
forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
Perish.
Perish.
That men may know that thou,
And then they know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
the most high of all the earth.
Oh, yes, last one. Slide. UPK power structure. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
all things living.
all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now.
listen to us right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Say evil and curses.
Say evil and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathens.
To the heathens.
Speak against us.
Speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Say evils and curses.
Evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure.
The treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
The rich of Israel.
Refuse to give.
Refuse to
To
give
the school.
to the school.
Force their riches.
For their
To
riches.
thy sanctuary.
To our sanctuary.
Say evils and curses.
To evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
To the nation.
To the nation.
And their drug
And
dealers.
the drug
The
dealers.
court system.
And the court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalekites, synagogues, and armies.
Amalekites, synagogues, and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus. The gay movement.
Gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the
And
airways.
the cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirits of any of that people
that seek to stop us.
that seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction
And bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathens
to all the heathens
that stand in the way.
that stand in the way,
Try to stop us.
trying to stop us.
From broadcasting your words
Broadcast your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
This is all the plague.
Cause we go to and fro.
Cause go to and fro.
The earth to consume them.
The earth to consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the blessed shout the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let our son,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying saucer
come down with the flying
and
saucer
punish all the heathen
and punish all the heathen
that come up against us.
that come against
As we
us.
speak thy word,
And speak thy word.
cause it to be known
Cause it to be known
by all,
for all
as the angels that have done it.
that angel have done.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media,
Let it spread out the media
throughout the whole world,
throughout the whole world.
causing the shake at thy coming.
Cause shake that thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh
In the
Shai,
name of Yahushua,
thank you always.
thank you all.
So be it.
So be it.
All right. Sorry. So, we don't. All right. Last thing you gotta do is salute the Torah. All right. Sorry, which means y'all can turn and face us. All right, so me and Bob can turn. All right, so I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna demonstrate this, all right? Yeah. Actually, matter of fact. So y'all just watch me, all right? We have to salute the Torah. When it comes to the Passover, this is what's gonna happen. All right, but we should do this every Sabbath service. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah. Pass it to me. My Shabbat. Imagine.
Yahweh Shamar
No. Yahweh. So do again.
Yahweh
Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai
Barak Yah.
Barak Yah.
All right. No. Take this again. Yeah. They are gonna do it. All right. Come over here. Right here. All right. I want you to be in a line right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, in the front, yeah. All right. So I imagine. No. You just get close. You got it. So like this. Again, feet together. Yeah. No. I want to show you one more time. Watch my feet. So you step out, and then step back in, and then you put your fists on the scrolls. Right. You're right. Yahweh.
Yeah.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak.
Barak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You good. All right. So you want to try it again?
Sure.
All right. Let's try it again. So look, you're only moving this foot. All right?
Mhm.
So I'll deal with you. My Shabbat. I imagine. Feet together. Barak. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak. Yeah.
Barak. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. All right. Yep. You go ahead. Fall out. Come in. So come on. Get closer. Come on. Take the scroll. My Shabbat. You gotta make it. Yeah. Try to make it snappy. My Shabbat. I imagine. Feet together. Barak.
Shalom Yahweh Shem.
No. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak.
Barak.
Yeah.
Yah.
All right. That's it. All right. This way you go back to the back. Behind this there. Yep. Kind of. All right. You go ahead and put it down. All right.
I don't know how I did that shit last time.
That's right. Go ahead. I don't worry about that. All right. Now we are all going to, salute each other. All right. So all right. Men of Israel. Imagine means feet at no feet together. I imagine you standing at rest. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Atah. Yahweh. So sorry. Sisters usually sit right here, so y'all will start. So sorry means to turn. You turn your body facing these. Yep. So men of Israel. Amar Shabbat. I imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shabbat. Allah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh. Hands to your side. Class is next. All right. Sign Christ.
Slippery. I ain't the class
No sign.
Do you have that one song?
He parted the Red Sea, and the entire nation of Israel walked out of the slavery
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like,